Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned.
The culture, California set the trend of who we are today, man, in the South. The Crips started 50 years ago. You fast forward to 2020, man, you got niggas dying and killing down here behind Grape Street, behind Hoover Street, and they ain't never been and they ain't never going and they ain't never seen it. But they'll kill you behind it. They die represented. They hurt their mamas for it. They abandon their children to represent. You see what I'm saying? So Confucius once said, he who controls images controls minds. Y'all gave us these images.
Them G's don't play out, la la land is hot. Set up shop, sell them grams and clock. The new slang for Los Angeles is la la land. Yeah. Now he say, she say, I'll get you shot. We just sell them things, evade the cops. Your best come deep, cause you can lose your life in la la land.
Royal blue Dodger hat matched with the blue ring. Royal blue Chuck tees with big blue shoestrings. Not the hockey team, no, we the true kings. Infrared carbine, that's how we do things. Most of these niggas smoke la la, man. You can call this law scandalous a la la land. The home of Tookie, OJ and O'Shea. Think it's for play out here, nigga, okay. The G is over all, y'all just like to hate. And we know Dayton's old, but we just like to skate. We stay flossing from Carson to Slauson. The grass is greener from here to Pasadena. It's Southern California, but it's still gon' rain. Big bullets get wet and I feel your pain. We love to set, that's all we got out here. It's so cold in these streets that it's hot out here.
Them G's don't play out, la la land is hot. Set up shop, sell them grams and clock. The new slang for Los Angeles is la la land. Yeah. Now he say, she say, I'll get you shot. We just sell them things, evade the cops. Your best come deep, cause you can lose your life in la la land.
It ain't a game out here, you find misery and pain out here. Homie, we hustling the summer sleet or rain out here. California, ride till we die for the skrill. We claim we do it for survival, but it's all for the thrill. Got to get it with it, spit it, hit it through your fit it, split it, bang on them, so they know that the hood did it, no mistaking. West side rider for real, it's like a demon that's inside us, that incite us to kill. Bang, bang, and lay our life down for the gang. I seen a nigga lose his life for trying to fight for his chain. It ain't a game, it's insane, the whole hood dysfunctional. Retaliation seems like the only time we punctual. That's real, cuz we drink and smoke drugs, but it's something about a gangster, cause bitches just love a thug. I think we got the downest hoes on the earth, the baddest bitches in the world, they come from right off the turf. La la land.
Don't play out, la la land is hot. Set up shop, sell them grams and clock. The new slang for Los Angeles is la la land. Yeah. Now he say, she say, I'll get you shot. We just sell them things, evade the cops. Your best come deep, cause you can lose your life in la la land.
I see the homie here from Altadena, cuz you don't even understand, cuz one of your youngest, finest all time, cuz. I don't know if you can see it, rest in peace, stranger. Chris Robinson, my low. Shout out to the Altadenas, on my mama. It's crazy in cuz verse at the last part, he's talking about the downest in the town, cause this is a LA story, and this makes my stomach sick. Meet the first woman to receive a 4-year college football scholarship. I don't want to hate on her or her parents, anybody melanated. However, the fusion or the obvious attempt to eliminate the line between male and female in our society is one that strikes me as odd and alarming. I make no apologies for it. I will return to this subject many times because it is apparently one that is being swept up under the rug. I happen to be involved as a head coach of youth football a few years ago, and I happened to experience going up against teams that included females on a team, and I even, as a coach, had to tolerate a parent. Shout out to Pete, and I forget Pete sister name, but and her daddy, he was a G though, like he was a real one. But in this current climate, he brought his daughter to the park and had her try out. And just imagine, this is contact, full contact, geared up football, tackle football. And not only was his son like petite in size and not quite ready just for the people his age, he had a daughter named Haley. I think that was her name. And everybody fell in love with him, but he allowed her to train with the team all the way up until the first game, and then he pulled her out, which I was so glad he did. I don't know if the parents realize the type of conversations that coaches have with players in general before females have ever been a part of the consideration as to what our objective is to do to your opponent outside of win the game. And I can just personally attest to the fact that when I was a coach and I encountered females on the opposite side, I learned to talk to my kids on a level that they already spoke on. I came into being a head coach as, you know, trying to be clean cut, no cursing and all that. Day one, I witnessed everywhere I went in the inner city that these children, very young, curse so much that it's a waste of your time to not curse with them, and it's also a waste of your time to try to teach your boys that they shouldn't be cussing. From this point on, you teach them to only curse in the appropriate time. Don't have me coming up to the school because you in trouble behind cussing. I can't say your mama co-signed this, but when I'm around, you can say whatever you want. You can ask my sons. It's been like that for a long time. However, what I used to tell my boys, not just my sons, but my players, try to make her bleed. Hit her so hard that she bleed. They saying, if you read the story, I was going to read it, but I'm uninterested in reading it at this point. But this young lady has aspirated. Not only has she received an offer, it doesn't sound like she's a kicker or a punter, but even in my logical mind, I always think about the moment of the fumble or the mishandled snap from the long snapper, and then it's all action. You see, we living in a crazy time, y'all. The fact that it's even being actually considered at the highest level is crazy. But when you look at what's going on in the Olympics and in the worldwide sports competition, it's really going on. It's not like something we heard about. It's not something we're looking forward to seeing it might happen. They're having people that were born men competing in women's sports and vice versa. So I guess it's not a far stretch to imagine at this point that even on the NFL level, that they're considering actually, it started with the coaching, with the commentating, then the coaching. I hate to sound chauvinist, but I just think that some things are reserved for the gender of its actual origin. And I don't think that it's unfair, because I think there are certain things equally reserved for females that should be reserved for males. And all-out contact, physical sports, if that is not included in a male bracket, then we're going to have to revisit as a society as a whole, the whole domestic violence concept of a man never hitting a woman, because now we are actually designating and determining a whole nother reality of the difference between the two. We're actually eliminating. So mutual combat is going to have to be extended to a lot more situations than it normally has been. I just can't imagine what that future is going to look like, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. On my mama. All I can say though is this whole situation is a motherfucker. Oh, my mama.
That motherfucker owed me 35 motherfucking dollars. He told me he gonna pay my motherfucking money last motherfucking week. I ain't seen this motherfucker yet. I'm not gonna chase this motherfucker for my 35 motherfucking dollars. I called the motherfucker 4 motherfucking times, but the motherfucker won't call me back. I called his mama the other motherfucking day. She gonna play like the motherfucker went in. Oh, Lord, to cut her motherfucking ass out. But I don't want no motherfucking trouble.
Press
But
play.
I tell you one motherfucker thing. The next motherfucker time I see this motherfucker, and he ain't got my motherfucking money, I'm gonna bust his motherfucking head.
On the real, I give a fucker how a motherfucker feel. Motherfucker bet not fuck with my motherfucking meal. Run a drill, quick way to get a motherfucker killed. Fuck a trial and appeal. What's the motherfucking deal? Mr. Williams got my hand on the motherfucking wheel. Make some millions before I make a motherfucking wheel. You motherfucking right. What's the motherfucking lick? Niggas know going broke or make a motherfucker sick. And a bitch, that's when she leave a motherfucker quick. So she can't do shit but suck my motherfucking dick. And then suck and fuck the whole motherfucking clique. City rabbit, no kids, no motherfucking tricks. Just crips blowing zips, counting motherfucking chips with hollow tips stuffed in they motherfucking clips. Taking trips, leaving big motherfucking tips. You still can't hear, read my motherfucking lips, motherfucker. What up, motherfucker? Motherfucker. Like us, motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Like us, motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Motherfucker, where you been, motherfucker? What the fuck? You just did 10 in the pen, motherfucker.
Damn nigga, where you been? Oh, you did 10 in the pen, huh?
That's the homie from the hood. We rolled them motherfuckers together. Cuz caught a case and told them motherfuckers loose lips sink ships. Control the motherfuckers. You gon' claim these dirty streets, then patrol the motherfuckers. Catch an enemy slipping in them. Blow the motherfucker. Motherfuckers ain't knowing. Gotta show the motherfuckers. I ain't like to square off. I stole on motherfuckers. Motherfuckers stole on me just like I stole on motherfuckers. Motherfucker. That's on the motherfucking set. Ask about a motherfucker. I'm a motherfucking vet. Ain't met a motherfucker around this motherfucker yet that can ever say they see me off a motherfucking wet motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. SPI featuring Eastwood, available on all digital platforms.
Snakewood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned.
Black Box Productions.